Hello everyone. So in this video, let us see another program from strings and stack in combination. So from lead code platform, so called remove all adjacent duplicates in string. So that is problem number 1047. Okay, which is from easy level. First of all, as usual, let us see the problem statement and afterwards let us see how to design it. Okay. So actually, you are given a string S consisting of only lowercase English letters. It's not required to work with uppercase. Okay, and a duplicate removal consists of choosing two adjacent and equal letters and removing them. Okay, actually, string is immutable, so you know this. It's not possible to change the string. Okay, so we need to take a string into some array, and afterwards we can make changes into it. And again, we need to convert back into the string. Okay, you know this procedure. Here also we need to do the same thing. Okay, so but how we should take to that array? So that is important here. Okay, so we are going to work with that later. And let us see the remaining problem now. We repeatedly make duplicate removals on S until we no longer run. Okay? So until all duplicate characters are going to be removed, we keep on repeat the same process. Okay, return the final string after all such duplicate removals have been made. Okay, after removing all duplicates, we need to return the final string here. It can be proven that the answer is unique. Okay, so fine. Here, observe the example one. So let us take the A character, and we need to compare with the adjacent characters, right? It's not matching here, but if you take B and B, first and second position characters are matching, so we go for removal. After removing these two characters, so what happens? So we are left over with A and CA characters, right? Okay. So after removing two base, what happens? A and A characters, okay, this zero position and third position A characters comes to the adjacent positions, right? So again, we should go for removal of that, okay? And so after removing, so that on checking, so this C and A are not are not same. So finally, we go for returning, so that okay. So here you can observe in the second example also of removing double X here in the middle locations, we get jet characters in the adjacent positions. Again on removing those, so we are going to get finally AY. I hope you understood the thing here. So this one we can design with the stack data structure. Okay, how we can design is given here. Use a stack to process everything greedily. Okay. Next, after this, try to focus on the next programs. Okay, based on this, let us complete this one. Okay, first of all, I'll explain how to work this one. Have a look. Let us take the first string example here, A, B, B, A, C, A. This is a string given to us, right? Okay, so here on removing the adjacent characters, okay, again from the leftover characters, again we should go for checking the adjacent characters and keep on repeat this process. Okay, for doing this, the best data structure is stack. Okay, so after checking the current character with the next character, so for working with the last retrieved character, okay, so we can go for using the stack data structure, right? So what we'll do here is we retrieve each and every character from the string, and we go for inserting it. Okay, first of all, so we go for retrieving the A character as we'll push it into the stack data structure, and so next of all we move on to here. So uh, initially stack is empty, directly we'll go for pushing it. Okay, next of all, on moving to the next position, so we can found that we should go for checking. So whether the current character and the stack topmost positions of characters. So current character and previous characters we need to compare, right? Where we have previous characters, so in the stack data structure. So we should go for making comparison of B and A. Yes, these two are adjacent, right? Are not matching here. If not matches, so what we need to do? We should push that character into the stack data structure. Afterwards, we should move on to the next character. Okay. So now the next character is B, and the topmost character in the stack data structure is B. So both are matching, means the current and previous position characters, adjacent characters are matching here. So what we need to do in that scenario, we should pop so that character from the stack data structure. So whenever we found the current position and previous position characters are matching, that is current character and stack topmost position character is matching, we should perform pop operation. Okay, so fine. So observe afterwards we move on to the next character. So next one is the A character, and what is present in the topmost position now? It's A. Okay, so now I'm comparing with the current position character and the topmost position character. So again, we found the match. Whenever we found the match, what I said. So we should perform pop operation. Okay. Afterwards, so we should go for updating. Afterwards, we should traverse to the next character. Okay. I hope you understood. So how stacks helps us to remove the adjacent characters. After removing B characters, A and A, so adjacent in adjacent positions, how we are checking with the stack data structure, all this I hope you understood now. Okay. So next, let us move on to the C character, and there is no character in the stack. Stack is empty now. Both the characters are popped out. Next, we go for inserting C character. Okay, into the stack. Next of all, so we move on to the next character A. We'll go for checking topmost character in the stack. So both are not matching. Then we go for inserting so that character. Okay. So once after completion of so doing this, okay, we need to return stack in the form of string. Okay, so now this is considered zero, first, second, and third positions. Okay, so means array is like this. In some position we have C and A. Now just so joining all these characters, zero, first, second, and third, joining all these characters, okay, stack characters. So what we'll get? So we'll get CA. So this CA string, so we are going to return now. Okay. So this is the way how to design so this program with the stack data structure. Okay. I hope you understood this one. Let us quickly complete the solution. Okay. So fine, initially I'm taking an empty stack here, and afterwards I'm retrieving each and every character from the string. Okay, retrieving, so I'm checking whether so that so if stack is empty or not, we should check. Okay, so if stack is not empty, and next of all, so the topmost position character we can retrieve with the help of negative indexing. Okay, stack of -1, that is the use of negative indexing. You can understood in detail here. If it is matching with the current character, what I said, we should perform so the pop operation, right? Okay, if for suppose topmost position character of stack is not matching with the current character, or else if stack is empty, if any one of these conditions so becomes false, what happens? Control comes to the else block, right? In that scenario, into the stack, so we should push with the help of append method. We are performing push operation here, so we need to append the character. Okay, I hope you understood. If stack is empty, or else if topmost character of stack is not matching with the character, so characters are going to be placed into the stack. If stack is empty, so it is going to place character into the stack. If stack topmost position not matching with character, it is going to place character into the stack. If stack is not empty and if topmost position is matching, then only we should go for performing pop operation. So finally, we need to join these characters whatever present in the stack into the form of string. So I did this, and I'm checking here. Let us run and execute. Wait for 1 minute. A small network problem. Wait for 1 minute. Best case accepted. Let us submit now. Yeah. All test cases executed. So simple one, easy level guys. Okay, it's not difficult. So just we are making use of stack working principle here for removing all adjacent duplicate characters. Okay. So that's it for this video. Let us meet in the next video, guys. Okay. Thank you, everyone.